Anders Carlson has his teed up, ready to get started.
And off we go from Cleveland.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading them out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
And after 2 consecutive seasons where he played in just 12 games combined, they're hoping that this is a year where Watson finally shows that he was worthy of that massive contract they received back in 2022. Not that long ago, we're talking about him as one of the top quarterbacks in the league. And if he gets back on track, this team can make some serious noise as the year unfolds.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's brought down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. In motion goes the tight end.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And it is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
So the Packers make their way out for the first time, and it's Jordan Love that has the keys to the car here in his 5th season as a pro and 2nd as a starter.
And Love established himself as a legitimate franchise quarterback a season ago. And let's not forget, he had to exhibit a lot of patience waiting for his opportunity to become the man. And once he got that chance, he hit the ground running. The question now from the rest of the league, can he sustain that success? The Packers certainly believe he will.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love, they go play action now. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Christian Watson, the man he was looking for.
And that'll bring up second down.
Set, hut. Green jack. Red, yellow. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Brought in by Dobbs on the comeback route.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the cut.
Touchdown, Packers!
Jaden Reed.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Been a nightmare of a first quarter for him. 2 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown. As he starts again here, 1st and 10.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
2nd down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Watson.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Watson now to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Set. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Ready.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Set. Cut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Love now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Come on, set. Hut.
Love. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Down. Steal, black. Blue striker. Ready.
On 4th down, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the...
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So here's a 3rd and 14. From the gun, here's Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And spins away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Here comes the offense again. And let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock.
Okay, right?
He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Right, white, field blue. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Set, hut. 10 cycles. Set.
Here's Jacobs. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. One more time with Jacobs. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them. So I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. Back to throw, Watson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Now it's Watson.
Right back to Njoku.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To the air yet again, Watson.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Moore, the man in motion. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They go up the middle with Chubb. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. To throw is Watson. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack.
And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Love.
That's complete to Dobbs. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs, 74 yards. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half. Carlson on for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Watson.
The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Completes it right side to Cooper. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson looks to throw again. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Watson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Browns!
Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ready.
Brings up second and 9.
Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
He'll buy some time right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
This 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Brings up second and 4.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 26.
He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
And again, it's Chubb. Shrugs him off. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. They give the Chubb out of the gun.
To the 43, 2nd down. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Watson.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Third quarter action Nation. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Watson now to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 19-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Back to throw. Watson.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
24.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Love. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. First down, Packers.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34. Love now. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Smash, red.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Claws red. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Here we go, set.
Love. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Ready. Chop, 17. Hut.
Throwing. Love. This is caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Set, cut.
Love looking to throw it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
A give. This is Joe.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Down. 6. Mega. Drill 3. Cut.
To throw now, here's Love. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Let's go. 22 needle. Red. Cycle. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. And complete once again to Watson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
10. Black Ultra. Green Jack.
Going back to Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Fight. 97. Rail. Yellow. Set. Ready. Set. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Fight. 60. Ready.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
Ready?
Love, this is 3rd and goal. Touchdown!
Tucker Kraft.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Packers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. The Browns offense and their quarterback Deshaun Watson set to take over once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw is Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns.
Here's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Watson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. Flush to his right. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Hopkins' kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. But in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Able to fight through 1 tackle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Drill, 52. Set.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.